Over the holidays, we citizens got a massive dose of coal in our stockings from Santa. A huge pile of coal ash at a TVA coal plant in Kingston, Tennessee, was released when an earthen dam broke and it spilled 5.4 million cubic yards of the nasty stuff, enough to flood more than 3,000 acres, more than a foot deep. Coal ash has long been known to contain toxins like arsenic, lead, and selenium. Result? Possible cancer and neurological damage. And of course, burning coal creates air pollution. That leads to asthma, additional cancers, and cardiovascular disease. Oh yes, and the CO2 it releases, that causes global warming. So, there is a reason that coal has been associated with bad things since time immemorial. In fact, the first official ban on coal use and concerns about stench and air pollution date from the early 1300s and the reign of Edward I in medieval England. Coal is dirty and coal is dangerous. Physicians, public health scientists, various do-gooders, and finally environmentalists have studied, documented, and warned about coal's hazards over the centuries. But coal fueled the Industrial Revolution, gave us steam power, and then electricity, and it powered British and American naval vessels. The needs of industrialists, the state, the economy, and national security always came first. Best of all, at least for Great Britain and the United States, coal was near at hand, plentiful and cheap. But as you and I start 2009, there may be a chance to change that sordid history, but it won't be easy. The Bush energy plan, cooked up in secret with the fossil lobby, called for some 1,500 new coal-fired electric utilities. The plan was backed by utilities, railroads, the coal industry, and just about any manufacturer who depends on cheap electricity. After 9/11, calls for energy independence didn't help. Energy security, the goal supported by 2020 Vision, means clean, safe, and renewable sources like wind and solar. It doesn't mean drill, baby, drill, and coal is clean. The coal disaster in Tennessee focused our attention and led to some fine reporting by Sheila Dewan of the New York Times. But the media spotlight and memory can be very brief in the United States. Here in Washington, coal is still on the agenda as are new coal-fired utilities, and coal is produced in so many states, including Obama's Illinois, that it's difficult to avoid planning for carbon capture and clean coal. We may be stuck with coal for some time, and we may even end up paying for some new technologies to try to make it cleaner. But we don't have to like it. What Santa and the sludge in Tennessee remind us of is that fundamentally, coal is dirty and coal is dangerous. Always has been, always will be. That's why 2020 Vision not only lobbies, but fights at the grassroots. In 2008, we killed a new coal-fired utility in western Kansas. We were a small band of 2020 Vision members and students, the local Sierra Club, some professors, and the religious community. But we won. Now in Tennessee, it's the same gaggle of grassroots activists, not the EPA, that is accurately measuring toxins in the water. They have proved the EPA downplayed the dangers from the spill and underestimated it, by about half. Similar grassroots action against coal is emerging nationwide. It should give you hope, not cheap, easy hope. For even with Obama in the White House and a more environment-friendly Congress, the massive forces behind coal mean the 2020 Vision, with your help, will need to fight to keep the stuff in the ground where it belongs. Coal is bad. We need to keep it out of our air, our water, our homes, our lungs, and our lives, even our stockings.